Hello and welcome to the Silent Hill 2 HD Voice Pack Update video. In this video, I'll be going over some changes between version 1.2.1 and this version. Version 2.0 fixes most of the bugs that happen in the HD port of the game with the new voices. Before we start, please subscribe to Town of Silent Hill. The great folks over there are hard at work to improve the PC version of the game by fixing tons of bugs, redoing assets, and making it more like the PS2 version of the game. Alright, let's begin. The HD port of the game always made it sound like all the characters were standing right next to each other. So, this update incorporates audio panning. This was already in the HD port, but audio wasn't decoded correctly on real hardware. This is now resolved and all audio for cutscenes has been remixed to stereo to allow for proper panning. Here's an example.
See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you, I'm Maria.
Sorry, I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She said she was waiting in our special place.
All CG and in-engine cutscenes have been retimed for almost proper lip sync. In the HD port, the lip sync was horrible due to dropped frames and differences in performances between the casts. This has been mostly fixed.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now, I always let people walk all over me. It's just like that stupid dog. You got it coming too.
Eddie.
I was just joking, James.
Next, the common voices for grunting or getting injured for James and Maria have now been ported properly. Previously, the voices were in the wrong slot. The Trick or Treat host now finally has a radio EQ applied. Previously with the new voices, they only had a radio EQ when using the old voices. This has now been fixed. Another oversight from the HD port, which involves the Trick or Treat host, is complex, so stick with me here. The phrase torn to pieces was never supposed to be heard by the player at all. With the original changelog, the host actually whispers the phrase. For the old voices, the phrase is said out loud and covered up with static, but hold on to your asses here. For the new voices, which uses the exact same lines, the new actor actually whispers the line like he's supposed to. But the file used for the new dialogue is full of pops and clicks. This has now been fixed.
For tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat. Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you.
This version finally fixed the Eddie voiceover glitch. In the HD port, the new voice lines would overlap all the time and continue playing when going into the menu. This is because one of the lines for Eddie getting hurt is 8 seconds long compared to 2. This has now been fixed. All Maria endings where background music was missing in the HD port of the game have now been fixed and now have music. Currently, there are still some bugs that need to be squashed that were left over from the HD port, such as, for Yarinoshi's letter, the audio cuts off around 1 minute, the HD collection shipped this way. Fix the bowling alleyway dialogue for Maria. There is no dialogue, the voice files are empty. I know these bugs exist, but these should be fixed in the next major release. And that concludes this update. Don't worry, the Silent Hill 3 HD voice pack will be fixed soon, but for now, enjoy. If you have any issues or questions, feel free to DM Mario on Twitter or Discord. Also, please read the readmes and changelog and go over to Twitch and follow Writers Lorton, because he's pretty entertaining and whatnot. A link in the description. And I'll see you guys next time.